Welcome to The Explainer. Today, we're unpacking 6 major tech stories from late July 2026 to reveal the hidden trade-offs we're constantly making in our modern digital lives. It's a fascinating snapshot of exactly where gaming and tech stand right now and what that actually tells us about our digital reality. So let's dive into this explainer by solving a bit of a mystery. How do these seemingly totally unrelated events, like a massive gaming outage, AI running wild, and a multi-million-dollar crypto purchase, how do they all expose the underlying fragility, the illusions, and the massive future gambles of our connected world? To make sense of all this tech news chaos, we've broken things down into 5 main themes today: the illusion of privacy, the AI authenticity crisis, fragile digital ecosystems, betting on the future, and finally, navigating digital complexity. All right, starting off with Section 1, the illusion of privacy. Let's look at how a fundamental misunderstanding of the open web caused highly sensitive medical and internal corporate documents from the AI chatbot Claude to leak directly into Google and Bing search results. So here's the technical breakdown of what actually happened. Anthropic, the company behind Claude, didn't deliberately hand over a directory of private chats to search engines. Instead, they just gave users a share button. And because users posted these URLs publicly on forums like Reddit or Twitter, well, Google's web crawlers simply did what they do. They discovered them, followed the links, and indexed them permanently. Now, this isn't your traditional security flaw. It's actually a really dangerous disconnect because the system was public by design. Users just assumed share with link meant private access. Kind of like sending a secure text message. They didn't realize they were functionally publishing their sensitive chats to the open web without any access controls whatsoever. It's a pretty stark reminder that when platforms make sharing feel casual, the consequences can be incredibly permanent. Moving right along to Section 2, the AI authenticity crisis. Going from privacy to content integrity, we arrive at the massive influx of AI-generated fake gameplay videos currently flooding the GTA 6 community on TikTok and Instagram. The reality is, social media algorithms heavily reward rapid engagement over actual authenticity. Get this, according to Capwing, an exhausting 21% of YouTube recommended videos are now classified as AI slop. This is fueling a really toxic environment where Take-Two Interactive is forced to play a continuous game of whack-a-mole, just aggressively taking down channels like Vice Nation for fabricating completely fake scenes of GTA 6 protagonists Lucia and Jason. And this whole situation brilliantly illustrates a dark irony. On one hand, you have Rockstar CEO Strauss Zelnick promising a totally human-made, 100% handcrafted GTA 6. But on the flip side, we have this perverse economic incentive where opportunistic creators can spend like $5 on compute credits to generate flashy fake AI videos that can easily rake in up to $2,000 in ad revenue. Right now, authenticity is literally losing to the algorithm. All right, Section 3, fragile digital ecosystems. Shifting gears over to infrastructure, we recently saw a massive failure in our digital ecosystems when a licensing service failure brought down Xbox services globally, locking millions out of their games. This timeline tracks a pretty brutal 20 hours for gamers. Despite Microsoft pouring billions into their Azure cloud infrastructure, Xbox CTO Scott Van Vliet actually had to come out and issue a public apology. And why? Because a single licensing system failure, which was operating totally outside their core infrastructure, managed to lock millions of digital-only gamers out of their purchased libraries for nearly a whole day. This outage perfectly highlights exactly why physical media is becoming incredibly valuable again as a reliable backup. With digital rights management, or DRM, when we shifted from physical product ownership to digital service access, we fundamentally traded guaranteed access for convenience. Think about it. If the cloud can't verify you own a game, you simply can't play it, even if the files are sitting right there on your hard drive. And that same vulnerability in our digital ecosystems totally extends to user-generated content too. Take the highly sophisticated mecha malware. If you're a PC gamer, this means a simple, legitimate-looking Steam Workshop custom map could actually be secretly mining crypto on your machine in the background. This campaign infected thousands of Counter-Strike 2 and Dota 2 players, not through obvious phishing links, but by hiding malicious crypto miners and information stealers right in plain sight. Now, Valve did successfully remove the infected content eventually, but as this quote points out, moderation is always playing catch-up against determined attackers. This reactive approach really proves that downloading community mods based purely on blind trust is just a relic of the past. These attackers directly exploited the deep trust gamers have in the modding community, which means we all have to be far more vigilant with our digital habits from here on out. Which brings us to Section 4, betting on the future. Let's pivot away from the fragility of our current systems and look at how massive companies are placing huge financial and hardware bets on the future, starting with Nintendo. Despite Nintendo's absolutely legendary secrecy, a simple ESRB rating board slip-up totally gave the game away. A rating for a family-friendly game called Lego Party listed a mysterious NSWC platform. This little C suffix basically confirms the existence of a dedicated Switch 2 console, revealing massive industry coordination and firmly pointing to an early 2027 console launch window. Meanwhile, over in the financial sector, a totally different kind of massive bet is happening. Corporate buyers are going all in on the future of crypto. The firm BitMine just bought up another 10,000 Ethereum at $3,390 a token. That single move pushes their total holdings to over $135 million, really cementing cryptocurrency as a mainstream treasury asset following those major 2024 ETF approvals. To do this, BitMine utilizes what's known as a dollar-cost averaging strategy. Basically, instead of making those reckless headline-grabbing bets all at once like early crypto adopters used to do, they make regular purchases to reduce timing risk and emotion. It's a very measured approach that heavily favors long-term treasury diversification over short-term speculation. And this brings us to a really crucial takeaway here. Why Ethereum and not Bitcoin? Well, companies are choosing Ethereum because, for them, it acts a lot more like a dividend-paying stock. They're betting that its programmability, upcoming scaling upgrades, and especially its 3 to 4% annual staking yields will drive far more long-term value for their treasuries than pure scarcity. Finally, we have Section 5, Navigating Digital Complexity. Let's take a step back and look at the broader pattern these 6 distinct tech stories from July 2026 are painting for us. Whether it's casually sharing a Claude AI link without realizing it's totally public, relying on fragile cloud servers to verify our purchased Xbox games, or blindly trusting Steam Workshop mods that are actually hiding malware, there is a massive recurring theme here. We are constantly and often unconsciously trading our absolute ownership and personal security for accessibility and variety. As our tech ecosystem grows increasingly complex, I want to leave you with this thought. These aren't unsolvable problems. They are design choices. Platforms can prioritize privacy, and companies absolutely can build better redundancy. But ultimately, it's up to us to stay informed, remain highly skeptical, and actively demand better. So, will we demand systems built for long-term user trust? Or are we going to just continue trading our ownership and privacy for short-term convenience? Thanks for joining me on this explainer. Stay secure out there.